Maxwell Jacob Friedman cares about the Nielsen ratings, but the Nielsen ratings do not care about MJF. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. The Collision ratings are finally in. We've waited a long time for this, and I guess MJF would be happy to wait even longer because it was the second lowest ever Collision ratings of all time. Now, I know the show's only been running for about, 13 months now, but still, it's the second lowest ever ratings for Collision, and it came on a show where MJF kicked off talking about the only ratings he cares about is the Nielsen ratings.
Yeah, MJF, more like WTF. AEW just shoots itself in the foot. I agreed with everything MJF said, because everyone he's talking about actually does care about Meltzer. Well, I think he is more of a Nielsen sort of guy, but...
No, I agree with what he's saying, but you kind of have to back it up, don't you?
This wouldn't happen, though, to John Cena, would it?
No, because we looked at the Dynamite quarter ratings. He came out in the overrun, he attacked Daniel Garcia, and it was the lowest rated quarter of Dynamite. And then he opens up Collision talking about the Nielsen ratings and how he cares about them, and then it's the second lowest Collision of all time. So it's not a good look for MJF that in the space of 4 days, he had the lowest rated quarter on Dynamite, and then on Collision, he was part of a Collision show that was the second lowest Collision of all time since Collision began last year in the summer. So, yeah, just not good here for Collision, not good for MJF.
Jericho stopped mentioning the demographic a long time ago. I think it's about time AEW don't mention anything to do with ratings. Apart from the Meltzer ratings, because at least he gives them decent ones.
Yeah, the Meltzer ratings are the only ratings that Collision are doing well in. So, Saturday, 6th of July, Collision did 306,000 viewers, which is just slightly better than their worst ever show, which I believe was 300,000 on the dot. So, yeah, I think Collision did 300,000 on the dot back in January. That was their lowest ever show. This is their second lowest ever show. So, back in January 2027, that was when they did 300k, and this week, obviously, they did 306k, but either way, 306, it's a garbage rating. Saturdays are not alright for fighting, according to the viewers.
No, absolutely not. And is it any surprise when you've got Marco Stunt on the show against that bloody jobber Jack Perry? Come on.
Also, it was the lowest key demo since January 27th as well. So I'm going to imagine it's the second lowest key demo as well, ever, of all time.
It's going to have to be.
It's going to have to be. It's a 0.08. It's fucking garbage.
Unless everyone 18 to 49 tuned in, but everyone older didn't.
Yeah, so like I said, lowest viewership since January 27, lowest key demo since January 27. The viewership compared to last week is down 27%. Last week did 422,000. And they are down 16,000 on that. The key demo last week did a 0.12, and they're down 33% on that. So 33% down on the key demo, which is a third, and 27% down on the viewership, which is, over a quarter. So, I mean, that's not good. Let's try and think of excuses here. What could Tony Khan come out and say? It's the 6th of July. What happened? Were people still hungover for the 4th of July celebrations? Is that what Tony Khan's going to put this number down to?
SmackDown went up against Joe Biden. Did Collision go up against Trump? I don't know. I don't know who they went up against.
Were people away in America? Did they celebrate? Did they not watch TV on the weekend of the 4th of July weekend?
Could it just be they put on a fucking shite show and no one cares about the company anyway, but when they put on a shite show, it's...
Yeah, but pretend you're Tony Khan. You need to come up with an excuse because you can't admit that you suck, so you have to make a viable reason here why these ratings are down. What are you going with? Your Tony Khan card, you've got to play one. Pick one.
It's a hee-haw for you, I'm sorry.
Alright, there you go, guys.
We just a mid-card.
We just suck. So that's the reason why the numbers are down. Let's look at the clips then from YouTube. See what drew, see what didn't. Obviously not a lot drew, but we'll have a look anyway. So in first place, we have... Here we go. After showing his true colours, MJF has a message for the international champ. So MJF kicked off the show with 368,000 views in first place. Second place, 290,000 views. Did Hangman Adam Page or Jay White make it to the Owen Cup final? Third place with 200,000 views. TNT champion Jack Perry faces former tag team partner Marco Stunt. That had 200,000 views. Now, the concerning thing is, from the third highest placed clip down to the fourth highest placed clip, there was 127,000 views difference. So, like I said, third, you had 200,000 with the TNT champion Jack Perry. In fourth place, you have 73,000 with Claudio Cascanoli and the Beast Mortos in a hard-hitting fight. I got 73,000. Fifth place, 62,000. Former AEW Women's Champion Rio makes her AEW Collision versus Lady Frost. Sixth place, 62,000. Cassidy, O'Reilly, and Ring of Honor Champion Briscoe square off against the Iron Savages. No idea who they are. Seventh place, AEW Women's Champion Toni Storm takes on Infantry's Trish Adora. This got 49,000. That is shocking, to be honest. And in eighth place with 48,000 views, Christian Cage and the Patriarchy set their sights on the Unified Trio champs. So, yeah, those numbers are abysmal. There's no getting away from it. There's no lying for it. It's not good.
Not good for Christian being down there, is it? But I mean, you've got Mark Briscoe's new band, Jobbers, called the Congo Liberation. The Congo Liberation. What is that?
I don't know. That's what Mark Briscoe's new trio's called?
Aye, wait. What do you call them?
Cassidy and O'Reilly.
Aye, Orange and O'Reilly.
Oh. Yeah, even Toni Storm. We've praised Toni Storm quite a lot on this channel, but we do openly admit when it comes to the views and when it comes to the numbers and the ratings, she doesn't really excel. So it's one thing being good, but if you're not bringing in the numbers, then it's almost a waste, isn't it? It's almost pointless.
Almost a waste, but no one's bringing in the numbers in this company. Like Marco Stunt, Jack Perry, how's it done 200k? I don't know, but what I would say is...
I think it's just the return, you know, it's all Luchasaurus and Marco Stunt. What were they called, actually? Not Luchasaurus, that was the dragon.
Jungle Boy?
No, Jungle Boy's Jack Perry, mate. What was the group called? Jurassic Express, there you go.
The Kingdom.
What are you going to call it there? What are you going to call it? Can you speak English?
Jurassic Park.
Fuck off. Jurassic Express, mate, there you go. Anyway.
Jurassic fucking skate park. Marco Stunt belongs on a skateboard. The guy's a daddy, man.
Well, what a combination. What a combination that was. He
makes Jack Perry look like The Rock.
The scapegoat, the dinosaur, and the fucking midget. Bring it back. What a faction. Better than the NWO. Anyway, guys, that's it. These numbers do not look good for... Maybe that's what Tony Khan needs, the NWO. Inject the poison. Why not? Well, it's a shame. He's fucking banned Hulk Hogan from...
Hall's dead and Nash refused to go because he couldn't be arsed, so...
Just give Nash a bottle of red wine, he'll be there. Who are you kidding?
He'll be there.
But yeah, Hogan's banned for AEW for life, so...
How embarrassing. Banning him.
You think he's losing sleep over it?
No, of course he's not.
Anyway, guys, that's it. Unfortunately, we're the ones losing sleep watching this shite. We'll catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.